From the Rexworth penthouse, away from Castle Rexworth and the Rexworth estates, I bid you all good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you are. My name is Rexworth, Lord Rexworth. Hello there, Rosso, Genevieve, darling, setting my alarm in case I fall asleep here, lol. That's alright, dear. That's alright. Arsenia, looking and giving head pats respectfully, thank you for that. Jedi, welcome in. Kinda just woke up from a nap, want to go back to eat. Well, by all means, feel free to go back to sleep. Just, leave the stream on, would you? It helps me with the view count. You can weather my waves if you know what I'm saying. Had a bit of trouble sleeping, so I'm gonna hang here for a bit. No problem at all. Ah, Jedi, you discovered the new redeems that I just put in before opening up the mic. Yes, we've got brand new redeems in the underneath our rewards. We've got first, we've got second, we've got third, we've got not first, also high, and then a special udder for Jen. The not first ones, there's no limit to those, but there's one per stream on the first, second, and third. Wah. That's what I get for not looking. It's alright. I literally just came up with those in the past couple of minutes. Also, those of you who are Wuthering Waves players, drops are enabled for that. Also, I'm a bit shrunken down on this one. Hang on. Whoop. Should have done this before stream. Oh well. There we are. That's better. No goal, get first in Rex's stream. Well, I've been thinking about doing that for a while, setting those up. So, yeah, now finally done it. Rosso, we can carry Rex. I don't know what you mean by carry, but yeah, anyway. There's all that. So, yeah, drops enabled for those of you watching the live stream. One of those things where the longer you watch my stream, the longer you watch me play Wuthering Waves, the more rewards you will get. So it pays to stick around until the end. Yes, we can carry Rex, though before that I'll be carrying you. Ooh, Rosso. You suave fellow, you. Oi, oi, lol, that's for Genshin Kek. Oh my god, the special udder's 100 and not 1k. God help me. Oh yes, yes, I know. Awfully low price for channel points. It'd be a terrible pity if somebody were to redeem this and multiple times with the generous amount of nobility points that they have accrued over time. Gosh, that would just be a terrible thing if someone in chat redeemed that multiple times in rapid succession. It would just be absolutely horrible, chat, if one of you were to redeem that in rapid succession. The special udder for Jen. You know, just, especially in rapid succession. Quite attentive. I had to do a double check before redeem first. Oh, Jedi! Look at you. Alright then. Jen, darling. Hara hara. Iko da ne. Hara hara. Hada. Kyojin screaming in a pillow. Sorry, not sorry, Jen. Would have broke if he said sunshine, too. Hada. Sunshine. Goddess.exe has stopped working. Oh my good God. Edge. Well, anyways, hope all of you have been having a wonderful day today, wonderful evening, a wonderful night. For the United States, it was a federal holiday today, which meant I got the day off from work, and so did a lot of other people. Frankly, I needed it. So, spent part of the day at a therapist appointment. And then the rest of the time with Jen, over on the Sway stream. And, let's see, tomorrow I'm working from home. Got the Sway stream on my side of things. Playing more Yakuza 0. That will be, at a minimum of 2 hours. And, yeah, we'll just pick up on the storyline. Probably going to do more Real Estate Royale. Try and finish up that minigame. I have a feeling that will be the new spammed redeem here, lol. Oh, you mean like this? Hada. Sunshine. Yeah, so that's probably what we can expect tomorrow. I will try to finish Real Estate Royale, though I doubt I can get that done in about 2 or 3 hours. It is fairly long. There's a lot to it. For a minigame, it is quite extensive. The same with the club management portion over on Majima's side of the plotline. So we're going to be at this for probably at least another couple of weeks, maybe even another couple of months, seeing as how I only do it once a week. I've got to figure out where to put Yakuza Kiwami in the rotation, because for the foreseeable future, Mondays are being taken up by collabs with Zoe the Demon Fox, with Steins Gate. So, we'll have to figure out where else to put this. Might involve me picking up an extra day of the week for streams, just so we can maintain pace. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I usually figure these things out about a week in advance. I know Wednesday of next week is going to be It is going to be a special occasion because my senpai, Inatsu Shiroi, is celebrating a birthday. So that, my schedule for streaming and everything has been blocked out. I'm told there's going to be poker being played. So we'll see. Should be fun. It'll be her and Razorwind and a lot of mutual friends. Zoe should be joining us as well, I believe. Let me think. What else should I talk about? Oh, you may have seen a tease recently for a new model that's coming, specifically for an ASMR presentation. It's also part of the reason that we have this particular stream theme. That's why we're here at the Rexworth Penthouse. Don't forget, next week I'm in VTuber Summer Slam. You're being dragged in too, darling. Lol. Yes, quite right. VTuber Summer Slam. It's actually something that seems to be making the rounds over in the Twitter space. VTuber Summer Slam 2024, organized by Gamers Outreach, a fantastic charity. This is a charity event that's aimed at raising funds to provide video games and gaming equipment to children in hospital. This is scheduled to run from the 26th of June to the 30th, and the event involves numerous VTubers and their communities participating in various activities like art, games, and giveaways to engage their audiences and to encourage donations. The initiative is focusing on supporting children and their families with the goal of bringing joy and entertainment to hospitalized children. So that is something that I'm going to be helping Jen out with next week. And then, week after that, someone's got a birthday. Not me. Mine's not until the end of July. No idea what I'm going to be doing for that. Probably another all-day stream event. Hey, but what day does my birthday fall on? Let's check the calendar here. Oh, falls on a Monday. Well, looks like I'm having a 3-day weekend there. Can't come soon enough. Me, I'm the birthday girl then. Yes, you are. Oh dear. 3 of those. I may have created a monster. I tease. Hada. Sunshine. Mwah. My birthday's on a Tuesday, hun. Yes, yours is. Mine is not. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, yours is on a Tuesday. Mine will be on a Monday, 29th of July. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Today is Friday in California. Still can't believe I turned 34. I can't believe I'm going to be as old as I am this year. Which is a little bit older than you, Rosso. You enjoy those early 30s, which is now starting to turn into your mid-30s. Enjoy them while you can. I feel so baby here. I'll be 26 in 13 days. Again, enjoy your youth. Honestly, Rex, you don't sound older. You're too kind. I've had people tell me I sound like I'm a 50-year-old man. Sometimes I feel like a 50-year-old man, even though I'm not. Lamau, I'm the youngest here at 18. Indeed you are, Jedi. You have the sound of someone hitting 30 rather than your actual age. You flatter me, sir, but thank you. Hopefully it holds up for a little while longer. My father's turning 80 in a couple of months. And believe me, you can hear it in his voice. He's not wrong, though. If I didn't know better, I would think you were the most polite late 20s man I ever met. Oh, I'm not sure what I did to earn all this flattery, but thank you all. It almost makes me feel young again. Time waits for no man. Oh, let's see. Another bit of news. Some of you may have seen it on the Twitter side of things, which, if you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, there's the link. Please do give me a follow. You simply exist, darling, and you deserve to be complimented. Well, thank you. Not sure what I did, sir. You existed. Again, thank you. Earlier today, I made a small announcement and also got a chance to practice a bit with Canva. Getting rather good with that program. I made it official that I've auditioned for the VTuber group Sylvan for their second generation. I put in an application last night along with an introduction video that has been widely shared on Twitch and YouTube. I figured that would cover things. But the thing I did say is that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. I've no idea if I'll be accepted. I'm at peace either way. I'm just grateful for the opportunity. So, there it is. We'll find out eventually. Good luck on the audition. Thank you, thank you. Hey, at least you haven't been likened to a college student. I think once I was likened to a graduate student. And, of course, it was fairly accurate because at the time I was a graduate student. I was working on my MBA. Both Rex and I auditioned. Keep your fingers crossed for us both, guys. Yes, indeed. Especially for Jen. If anyone deserves it more than all of us, it's her. Oh, and I was 28, but I still have a dang baby face. Now here's the thing that I'm stuck on. Let's say both you and Jen make it. Would you still be able to be on Sway's stream team? I don't imagine there would be much of a conflict there, if any at all. But we will ultimately have to cross that bridge when we come to it. We'd have to talk with Maya Kyoda and Invictus about that. Yeah, I guess we would. Work something out. I don't know. I would, just for clarity and for the record, I will say that I've been quite pleased with my time with Sway. I've no complaints. Everyone's been very kind, especially in the wake of everything that happened with the previous group that shall not be named. They were incredibly supportive and welcomed us with open arms and were just as outraged as both Jen and I were at our treatment. And yes, they were quite happy to welcome us in. And I was even more shocked and grateful that it really did not take them very long to reach a decision on my application. I think normally it takes about 2 weeks for them to reach any sort of decision, but with me they had something, I think, in a matter of days. And yes, I mean, we've all been quite happy. It's a good arrangement. Streaming for them a minimum of 2 hours per week. I get near carte blanche choice on what games to play. And I think it's been a good time for me to sort of use that time slot to either play games with a retro theme, which I always like retro themes, or actually play retro games, which is the long-term vision I have for that particular time slot. With it being a Thursday, playing into the whole Throwback Thursday thing, I've always made it an objective, and I believe I told Maya this during the interview process. I said, Thursdays would be great for me. I can stream then. I can stream in the evening for about 2 hours every week. That is no problem. And I'd like to make it sort of a theme event where I play old games, old retro games, stuff that is available within the Steam shop or maybe even the Epic Games launcher. And it's just another thing where it's just all about chill vibes. And it's hard to get more chill than retro video games. Though at times those retro titles can be a bit nerve-wracking, but in a good way, in a way that's fun. At least that's always been the way I felt about it. Even those times that I wanted to throw my controller against the wall. Believe me, there were some old games that did that. Yeah. So, that's the long-term goal. I know after Yakuza, I want to pick up Shenmue 1 and 2, play those. I've got a library of old Mega Drive and Genesis games somewhere in my Steam library. And I've also got Sonic Origins, which is Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, Sonic CD. I've got somewhere in there Sonic 3D Blast. I've also got several Game Gear titles. So the Game Gear versions of Sonic 1 and 2, Sonic and Tails 2, or otherwise known as Sonic Chaos and Triple Trouble, which I've recently learned someone did a fan-based version of Triple Trouble, upgraded it with the 16-bit look to make it look more like Sonic and Knuckles in Sonic 3, which I thought was fantastic. And so I may end up downloading that and playing that on a Sway stream sometime in the near future. But I love old games, and I think a lot of them just, no matter what, they don't seem to get enough love and enough attention. Because there's a lot of old titles, and I'm not talking about 5 or 10-year-old games, though there's certainly some 5 and 10-year-old titles out there that still hold up amazingly well. I'm talking about 20, 30, sometimes even 40-year-old titles. And they deserve some screen time. And if I, as a VTuber, can introduce people to classic games like that, get them interested in it, so much the better. I should love to see my audience of nobles become quite interested in old classics like Tetris and Puyo Puyo. Even some of the classic Sonic games, the ones that started them all. I mean, it's great to talk about the modern era of Sonic games from the Dreamcast era onward, but I would submit to you that none of those would be there without the foundation laid by the original Sonic games on the Mega Drive, on the Mega CD, on the Game Gear, and even a few titles on the Saturn. They're all dear, lovely titles, and they deserve some love. Yeah, that's what War Chief told me when I talked to him after my probation for Sway ended. I think he said they reached a decision for me as a community member within a week. That is fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Right, let's see. Oh, yes. Can we just talk about this? Apparently today something happened over at Stonehenge. I don't know if anybody knows anything about this group called Just Stop Oil, but apparently they had a couple of activists walk up to the rocks of Stonehenge and start spraying orange paint all over them. They claim it was part of a protest that demands the UK government sign a legally binding treaty to phase out fossil fuels by 2030. Which, if apparently they know nothing about the speed at which government operates, because that is a damn near impossible goal to get to. The act has been widely criticized across social media, many users expressing anger and frustration, arguing such acts alienate potential supporters and do little to advance the cause of climate change awareness or action. And what do I see in the summary of articles and coverage of this, but people talking about how it looks like it's a psyop to make climate activists look bad. In fact, some people are saying that Just Stop Oil at one point was funded by members of the Getty family, which, if you know your history, you know that the Gettys were in oil. Apparently, the paint is just like a form of dyed cornstarch, so it'll wash off the next time it rains. Although, on a humorous note, I think I just found Power Wash Simulator's newest DLC. Which, if the devs for Power Wash Simulator had any good sense, they'd be watching the news right now and thinking, there's an idea for a new DLC. Yes, you're going to Power Wash Stonehenge. But yes, these Just Stop Oil people are absolutely stupid. I think these were the same people who took an open tin of tomato soup and splashed it on a Van Gogh painting. Frankly, I think we ought to hand them over to the authorities, perhaps in Singapore or somewhere else where a form of corporal punishment is administered. I think a good public flogging for these people would teach them a proper lesson. But from the, I believe this is the official Stonehenge Twitter account, they are saying that Stonehenge is protected by the Ancient Monuments Act, and it is actually a criminal offence to damage the stones. No surprise there. There are also multiple rare lichen species growing on the stones that are also a protected species, so you can expect prison sentences to be handed out for these sorts of things. Though, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It seems like if you're funded by the right people in this world, you can get off scot-free with your protest. Because you're saying all the right things, and you've got the right sort of moneyed interests backing you financially, even supplying you with lawyers and solicitors to make sure that you get off, or at the very least get out on bail, and have a vigorous defense for a light sentence. But if you are on the wrong side of things, and you don't have certain moneyed interests behind you, they absolutely throw the book at you. Funny how all of that works. People are just, here's your sign type of people. Yeah. Put them in the gulag. I suppose we could ship them off to Russia. One-way plane ticket on Aeroflot. There's an idea. Lord knows the West and NATO powers have tried everything else. Maybe if we just send our absolute worst of society over there and annoy them, they might finally have a chance at a lasting peace. And if that doesn't work, well, troublesome, problematic elements of society, that's their problem now, not ours. Easy enough. What did Castro call that? Flushing the toilets of the nation or something to that effect? Anyway, enough about that. Not me falling asleep to your voice. What say we get into some Wuthering Waves finally? I think we've done enough yapping. I did update the game beforehand, so we should be good. Whoa, yes! Fade down the music. We'll switch over to our game window here. Game capture. By the way, chat, I don't know if you saw it last night. Played Dave the Diver. Is it weird that I'm rather excited to get back into that game next week? Because I am. I'm quite excited because I want to get to the Godzilla DLC. I really want to get to the Godzilla DLC. Let's see. Oh, right. We had exposition by the villain here. Or something. Talking about Tyrannosaurus Rexes terrorizing the village, or something to that effect. Let's see. Investigating this. A crumpled page from a children's book rests on a torn piece of diary paper with childish handwriting. We're going to read our sister's diary, chat. I will say his lines are quite awesome. Who, Dave from Dave the Diver, or the baddie here in Wuthering Waves? Lamau, not me trying to get Rex's number. You know what, Asuna? Oh, the baddie. Yeah, no, I can see that. No, he delivers a stellar performance. Though so does Dave the Diver. He's a good chap. He tries really hard. He does try really, really hard. Asuna, I will do you one better. I will give you my friend code in the DMs. Anyways, let's read our sister's diary. I mean, what? Hi, I'm Redacted. I found a new home. And a nice uncle gave me this cool new book to write in. Our old home was scared by monsters, so we went on a super long journey to find this new place. I asked when Mummy and Daddy will catch up with me, and Uncle said really soon. Can't wait for them to join us here. This new place is so sunny and has a huge tree that grows peaches. Not many people from here go to the big city, though. I just want Mummy and Daddy to find me quick. That's an entry from, I guess it's the 12th of March. Wouldn't it be funny if it read March 7th? Anyways, 5th of December, presumably. Looking through either of something's lost. Got ellipses there. Today is my birthday. Everyone has been really nice, saying I'm their lucky charm, because I can keep those mean monsters away. I'm really happy and everyone likes me lots. We had cake and noodles, and I got presents too. It's been forevs since I saw Mummy and Daddy, though. Hope they come back. Will they come back? Ellipses. 5th of December. This marks my 4th birthday here, and our village head made it official I'm his daughter now. But before that, everyone was already been taking care of me and shared with me delicious meals. My father told me I'm a child of the Kichi village, and I should consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people. Even though my powers are still small, I'll do my best to continue protecting the village from being invaded by tacit discords. That's my pleasure. Oh yeah, I'll need that as well. Certainly, Rosso. Blessed be the Rex. Alrighty, there you go, Rosso. Check your DMs.
Our story begins here.
Amongst the goats, apparently.
Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs.
Lambs, excuse me. Oh yeah, a bunch of things are getting fixed in the next update. Thank you. Of course, of course.
In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
Quite a dramatic storyteller, aren't you?
Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction.
Oh, why keep it hidden? Just tell the truth.
But they always draw from real life, don't they?
Presumably, yes.
The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus.
Especially in an oral tradition.
Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in.
You're sure about that? Oh, we can get Jue as an echo next update, eh? Hell yeah.
This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
Oh, she's a clever girl, that one. The tree branches are loaded with paper slips, each containing someone's wish. The words and most of the notes are soaked and no longer legible. Will this really work? If it does, I wish I could stand up again. I want money. I want enough money to last a lifetime. You and me both, mate. Amazing. Thank you, Lord Blank. My legs have truly healed. No, Mother just died and left me some money, but I don't want my wish to come true with this blank. I want my mother back. I want blank back. Strange. It did make me stronger, but lately I seem to be getting weak again. And I can't blank my body without blank. Is it because I haven't sacrificed enough blank? You know, out of context, this would be funny. Blank, please, please, don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is this blank really what we all blank wanted? Such foul language. Yeah, still going for Chang Li, though. I needs that chick. Might have to get into this game, but I already played too many gacha games. There's a bit of retroactive rewards for everyone who plays as well, so they're really doing the player base good. Lol. Another crumpled page from a children's book, half buried in the mud.
One day, a shepherd visited the village.
A wolf in shepherd's clothing.
The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security.
That can't be the end of your story.
Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning.
Blessings with curses to follow. Bit of poke in hand, say have a great stream, Rex. Got a race I'm calling in 13 minutes, but I'm going to throw my support here for you. Well, thank you, Don. Good luck with the race.
With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish.
Oh, could he?
His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter.
When you have nothing, somebody like that just seems almost godlike.
They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
We're all created equal. There should be no hierarchy.
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat?
Oh, just tell me the bloody truth, all of it.
No, I refuse. Oh, and don't try to threaten me. You're not in a place to bargain, remember? You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover. Come on, no need to get so worked up.
Tell me what I want to know.
I see you're itching for a fight, but our game isn't over yet. Strike now and risk being crippled. And what a shame it would be to miss out on these crucial clues right in front of you. After all this effort, do you truly want to throw it all away? Oh, are you seriously going to judge me off of those rumors alone? Oh, I knew it. Gentle lambs like me are bound to suffer. Never given a chance to speak for ourselves. Well then, I suppose I'll have to be a little more ruthless with you.
Bring it on.
Play nice and go investigate the clues in this village. Then I might show your girl some gratitude for leaving us be. Otherwise, you may have to bid her farewell forever. What do you say?
Bring it.
You never cease to amaze me. Such a burning desire for battle. How could I have the heart to decline? As you wish, then.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take?
Bro really said domain expansion realm of fuck you, you have to think. Trying to remember what that control was to activate the grappling hook. G? B? Rosso, Asuna. What's the control to activate the grappler? Should be T. Okay. Let's see, 26. Cancel. Oh yeah, level ups, let's go. Yeah. Training rectifier. Let's see what's got the... Yeah. Switch to that. Then upgrade it. Excellent. Gauntlets. Switch, upgrade, or select. That's excellent. Let's get all of our people ready. 6. That's a Voyager. I like the sound of that. It's got a good attack, and then it also has a bit of a defense buff. Let's upgrade. Switch over to Dauntless Evernight. Upgrade. Switch. Upgrade this. Nothing to switch. Level that up. Upgrade training pistol. Love how Mortify gets stronger the more irritated he is. I mean, as you do. As you do. Upgrade these. Okay. Oops. Oh, shit. Wasn't close enough, that was the problem.
Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Oof, that was close.
I sense your weakness. One with the sounds. Ugh, bad timing.
Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all.
I hardly think so.
So quick to deny it. Now that I have you here standing before me, I'd love to hear your answers.
Venturing into the Phantom Zone, it would
Tell
seem.
me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd survive in a realm of lunatics. Would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it! The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim
Raiders,
the
welcome in.
trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be
Maya, hello, hello.
victims or oppressors.
One with the sounds. One at a time.
Rover!
Such a pesky girl.
All my peeps left or Twitch didn't bring them, lol. Oh, that's alright. Welcome in, Raiders. Those of you who were able to join, I'm Lord Rexworth. I'm an English nobleman VTuber.
Rover!
And we are playing Wuthering Waves. Get you some shoutouts here. Ah, yes, playing Overwatch 2. How did that go? How was that?
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Luna, welcome in. Yes, we were talking about that earlier. Sweaty games tonight, in-game and IRL. It's so hot here. Yeah, it was a bit of a scorcher today, too. I think we're supposed to have some rain overnight to cool things off, though, thankfully. But, yeah, do stay cool. Do stay hydrated, extra hydrated because of the heat. That goes for everyone here that is in a part of the world that is going through summer. Going to be worse tomorrow, yes. So, by all means, take some water with you. Some Gatorade or some sports drink or something like that. And yes, please, stay hydrated, stay cool, stay indoors. And, you know, if you have to do any sort of strenuous activity, try and limit that as much as possible. And maybe get that out of the way in the early morning hours. But yeah, Raiders, feel free to get up and grab some of that water, grab something to eat. If you need to raid and run, totally understand. But also, I've got drops enabled. If you're playing Wuthering Waves, feel free to stick around. And the more you watch, the more you earn in rewards. Been indoors all day. My office where I stream is the hottest room in the house, unfortunately. Oh dear. I take it that's from the heat emanating from your PC. Yeah, I know a thing or two about that. I've got mine at my, I've got mine near my feet, and yeah, you can feel the heat wafting off of it sometimes. It's the PC plus is the furthest away from the furnace fan. Ah, I see. I see. Well, hope you can find some extra fans. Do stay cool. So yeah, but yeah, stay cool, everybody, because this summer's going to definitely be a hot one. Yeah, I got a big fan in here. Moving downstairs now. Good idea. Good idea. Well, what's the old saying? Hot air rises, but cold air tends to settle down low. So yeah, the downstairs should be fairly cool. Would you be able to help me soon? Yeah, I might be able to do that, Luna. Yeah. We can talk about it later.
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
Why couldn't I get alone time with the waifu instead?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at
Love the
you,
design.
rushing
Yeah.
in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
Next
You're
Sunday,
gone. Should we
AD.
go after them?
Never mind, are you alright?
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Well, you're safe now, that's all that matters.
Brother. Brother. Huh? Why are you here, little one?
Probably hiding out of fear.
I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be...
Scar?
Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened?
You tell Yang Yang about what just happened
Seems
and the
all
leads
the
you gathered.
tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
Yes, and Scar was feeding me bits of info.
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
I think...
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me. Speeding up.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
A restored wooden plaque. Placing the wooden plaque on the stone soon after you hear something.
Look, the water is going down.
Not sure what that is or what it's supposed to do.
Serenade! That doesn't matter. Synchronization. I can't take it.
Alright. Looks like we're good.
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him.
Right, so that doesn't work. Should be safe from fall damage? Yes.
That tree. It's stunning.
It's beautiful.
It's almost eerily enchanting.
Indeed.
Please, save us. Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
Alright. Following the tacit discord. Let's see where they lead us.
Where did it go? Oh, is that a diary?
"19th of June. Today a strange man came to our village. He said I can call him my brother, if I don't mind. He was really friendly, but for some reason he felt different from the people in my village. He seemed to know a lot about me, and he even said we were of the same kind. He told me a really strange fairy tale. The ending of the fairy tale was kind of scary, but reality was even scarier, he said. He then asked, what would you do if you were the little black lamb? Before I could think of a reply, he had already left with a cryptic, see you next time. I told Father about it, but he said no one like that had ever visited our village. Who could he be? 20th of July. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Smudged water stains. If only I weren't so weak, I could have driven away those tacit discords. If Sissy didn't have to protect me. There must be a way. Father said I could manipulate the frequencies of tacit discords and humans. Sissy, I'm so sorry you look like this now. It's only temporary. I'll do everything I can to return you to what you were before. I know you can still hear me. Father promised me. He'll surely try to find a way to help. 17th of December. It's been 3 months since that incident. Father doesn't seem to remember I'm still keeping a diary. He gave the notebook to me, but if he found out I'd been writing about everything, he'd be so mad. He orders me to do what he says and use my powers to recombine frequencies of tacit discords. But if anyone finds out about the truth, that Sissy who went missing actually died trying to protect me, and then I turned her into a horrifying tacit discord, they'll see me as a monster. I'll be banished, and no one will ever understand or accept me with what I can do. No one, except him. But will the dead really come back through frequency manipulation? And if so, what would happen to their shattered souls trapped inside their new bodies? I really don't know. 8th of February. Every day I feel more and more uneasy. The people in the village are disappearing, and those tacit discords Father's brought back. I can't shake the feeling something's very wrong, but I'm trapped, like a moth to a flame, unable to escape this dark path. I don't know what my father did. It must have been something terrible for the tension and unease here. I'm not allowed outside anymore, and when I ask why, he just brushes it off. If the price for my wish to come true is more bloodshed, No date. The villagers have surrounded our house. They must have learned about it all. The murderer. Is that what they call me now? Or perhaps my father, too. At this point, what difference does it make? After all that's happened, can someone come and save me? If I must pay the price for Chi-Chi Village, if there is a god, I hope they can save my village. At the end of the last diary entry, you see a message in another handwriting. It seems you were the luckier one.
That girl just wanted to save her village. But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now?
Occupational hazard of being so scantily dressed.
Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again. But I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it.
I'm with you.
Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered. Yes, let's go back. Together.
Ominous Star, quest complete. I need to reach Union level 14 to unlock the next one. Union level 8. Chisha just called me. Wonder what's happening.
Here's
What's
the
up?
thing. We could really use your help with this ongoing case. We've been getting a lot of missing persons reports recently. Nobody ever saw those people assaulted or anything. They just vanished. Some of those people are even resonators, or they've served in the military.
Could be
Since
connected.
you're always coming and going from the city, can you help me watch out for anything weird or suspicious?
Sure
Thank
thing.
you so much. Know I could count on you.
Oh no, vanishing people. Can't have
Ring
that.
me up when you spot anything sus, yeah? Laters.
You received a message right after hanging up with Chisha. The Seance Society, solitary visitor in Jinsho. Feeling weighed down by the burdens of the past that you cannot share? Is there someone beloved you wish to see again? We, the Seance Society, understand your pain, and we all carry regrets of lost loved ones. Join us. We offer a solution. Coordinates shared.
The Seance Society. I've never heard of them before. They said they have a solution? But how? This is very suspicious. No matter how I look at it, guess I'll just go and see for myself.
Let's see. Oh. A very big baddie.
With the sounds. I must not falter.
Dear God.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Okay, this has not worked out very well. Right, yeah, not going to do that again. Need to wait till I've leveled up quite a bit before we go taking that on.
Sounds.
Something protected over there. We got lizards.
One with the sounds.
Tidal heritage.
Remnants of the past.
Oh, there we go.
shadows.
Woof. That's looking a little beastly, isn't it?
Bad timing. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Yeah, the enemies that'll have that order around them, some of which are stupidly over level. Thankfully, they don't level up with your world level, they stay static. Good.
An unexpected discovery.
Probably could have just gone to that. But I'm opting to take the scenic route.
Oh, so you've accepted my invitation, Rover.
You're from the Seance
Well,
Society.
yes. My name is Laurent. Since you were here, you must have lost someone too.
Daddy?
Now, Yuan, no need to be afraid. He's not one of those evil patrollers. You're safe with me.
This is your daughter?
Yes, my daughter. Her name is Yuan, my only precious.
I am Daddy's precious?
Absolutely, my dear. We will stay together. Nothing can take you from me again.
So she was taken from you before.
Yes. Once we were separated by an unfortunate turn of events. But now I have her back, thanks to the Seance Society's help. Truly a miracle, is it not? And you, yes, you too can be reunited with your loved ones. Just come join us.
So your daughter died.
No, she didn't. She was never gone. Can't you see? Yuan, she's still alive. Alive and well.
Daddy, what's happening? You're scaring me.
He seems off. Is he overclocking?
Calm down, I got a doctor.
No, doctor. I don't need anything. I am not leaving her. You're not leaving Daddy, right? Yuan?
Might hurt the girl, I must act fast.
Yuan!
Stop it, you're going to injure her.
Shut up! Take your hands off her now!
No! Daddy!
That's enough, Laurent. She'll be safe in my care. You still have other things to do, remember?
No! Don't! Yuan!
Laurent! Do you want to lose your daughter again?
No. Fine.
Ah, yes,
I'll
this
leave it
hot
to you.
redhead. She is quite the number, isn't she? Do you know him?
Now hand over the girl.
I don't take orders from anyone.
You see, that man is her father. Why do you want to separate them?
You had no problem doing that just now. Besides, he's dangerous.
Oh, well, whatever. Wan, come over here, please.
Yes.
Good girl. Stay here, Wan.
What did you do?
And why would you be concerned? Smart girls know how to mind their own business.
I'm not a girl.
Oh, you're quite the fighter. How about...
Well, we're not fighting now. I can go on if you want.
Shh! They're coming. It's the patrollers. We can't let them find out about Wan. Now, if you don't want to get into trouble, better do as I say. I'll explain everything later, including what's happening with the Seance Society.
Like I said, I don't take orders from anyone.
Oh, don't be so pig-headed. What if I pinned the blame on you?
I should love to see you try.
Say, for trying to abduct this little girl. You'll have a real time talking your way out of that. Right, Wan?
Yes, Miss Yinlin.
Guess I'll have to do as she said, for now.
Good. Now come give me a hand. We'll need to hide the traces of fighting here.
Strike from the shadows.
Everything's back to where they were before. Found a piece of paper inside one of the boxes. This seems like a transaction record. Date of transaction. It says today. Items. 4 reincarnation puppets. What are those?
Reincarnation puppets.
Signy. They're wrong. Probably forgot to take it with him. That should do the trick.
This should be good enough to get past their eyes. The patrollers are almost here. Shh.
You there! We heard some commotion coming from this area. What's going on?
Nothing, officer. We were just hanging out.
Really? Then what was that loud banging and shouting?
It was the kids over there. It's their fault.
Oh, this girl just tripped over. Poor thing nearly cried her eyes out. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding.
Is that so? Then what did you do after that?
Helped her to pick herself up, brush herself off, and we bought her an ice cream.
It seems she can't find her father. We were just trying to help. Right, Rover?
Huh? Oh, yes.
I see.
Precisely.
So they're just being kind. I don't have other questions. You can...
Leave the girl to us. We'll help find her father.
Thanks, but we've got this. Little one seems quite shy. She's just warming up to us. Wouldn't want to bother you further.
Don't worry. You're not bothering us. It's our job to help civilians in need.
Trust me, I understand how tedious a patroller's job can get. That's why I want to help. My name's Yinglin. I'm also a patroller. Here's my ID.
Oh, a fellow patrol...
You sure this is real? Never seen her around.
She's a contractor in training.
You think I can't tell a fake ID when I see it? Shut your mouth.
No reason you would have seen me. I don't work here. Just visiting Jinjo on vacation.
Ah, makes sense.
Then we'll leave the girl to you. Thank you for your help. If you can't find her dad, bring her to the patroller station. Come on, we're going, Rookie.
Enjoy your day. Have fun in Jinzhou. Oh, hey, wait up, Captain.
You're not really a patroller, are you?
Do I not look the part?
No, you don't.
I didn't plan to blow my cover, but that patroller was sharp. I would have risked them finding out about Wan otherwise.
Why not stop Li Rong then?
You should see for yourself. Let your soul rest. Return to your true form, daughter of Lorong, Wan.
A robot? What the? Yuan, is she an android?
Yes. A puppet, to be exact. This helpless little girl before you, Lorong's beloved daughter, is nothing but a humanoid robot. And the so-called Seance Society, they're the ones behind Jinzhou's recent missing person cases. They offer these puppets to people who have lost their loved ones. These puppets can perfectly replicate the personalities of the deceased. To those mourning people, they're indistinguishable from the living.
So did the girl really pass away?
Yes. With the puppet, she has been resurrected by her father's longing. People gave up everything to join this society for one chance to reunite with their beloved.
It's a chance most people would be willing to take. Especially if they have a hard time letting go. Truly a wicked form of manipulation by the ungodly.
As for how they got their hands on these puppets, I have no idea yet. Beware. The puppets may seem harmless, but those who got too attached are much more likely to overclock.
Didn't know they were so
Laurent's
dangerous.
the recruiter. You're the perfect outsider, traveling all alone, ripe for the taking. But it seems he picked the worst candidate possible.
Then why do you continue to help him?
I need to apprehend the true culprit behind this group. But this is not your problem. I'm on a mission. Leave now and forget everything that happened here today, will you?
Were you looking for
Laurent's
this?
transaction record. Where did you find it?
Amongst the mess and the scuffle earlier.
You're such a box of surprises.
And you promised to tell me everything.
Sure, why not? I'll give you what you want. But I don't want prying eyes. If you're really that curious, meet me outside the city at these coordinates.
Very well. Oh, that is cool. I love that. Oh, hey!
Remnants of the past.
We meet again, as I expected.
You called the meeting. Run the meeting.
This place seems safe enough. So, any questions for me?
Tell me about your mission.
Didn't know you cared so much about me.
Beautiful, enigmatic woman with red hair. Strolling around with an android in tow. I'm understandably curious.
This is supposed to be confidential, but I've been authorized to make my own calls.
They let you operate a telephone by yourself? Scandalous.
My orders were clear. Infiltrate the Seance Society, gather evidence of their crimes, and find the culprit behind it all. So far, I've had no luck meeting any of their higher-ups. Just playing a system for Lorang to gain their trust. So, any questions for me?
Tell me about the Seance Society.
They operate under the guise of a non-profit charity. The Seance Society lures people in with their promise of bringing back their loved ones. But it's all a sham. You've seen firsthand the truth behind their supposed resurrection. Despite previously keeping a low profile, they've recently become more active and are using people like Lorang to recruit new victims. From what I've gathered, they're in cahoots with Fraxidus. And a Fraxidus intervention would have only made things worse.
Fraxidus, so that's how it's pronounced.
So, any questions for me?
Tell me about Lorang.
Lorang, once a Midnight Ranger, lost his daughter in a tragic accident. He joined the Society to see his daughter again, and he's been feverishly trying to convince others to do the same. He truly believes the puppets are living miracles, a God-sent means of redemption. He could have been a good father, but his obsession with losing his daughter consumed him. So, any questions for me? Aside from recruiting new people in Jinzhou, Lorang and I were given another task. See the transaction record in your hands?
Wait, did you beat the main story yet? No, I haven't. I need to upgrade to a higher level, level 14, before the rest of it unlocks, so side quests for now.
Some Fraxidus members ordered a batch of puppets from the Society. We're in charge of handling the deal.
So they make puppets for the Fractosaurus Rex people, too?
Not
Alright.
until their collaboration started. The Fraxidus had been demanding prototype puppets regularly. I planned to investigate these prototype puppets for manufacturer clues, but Lorang keeps things very tight. He never takes me to his storage place. It's almost time for the deal. I need to bring Wen back to Lorang before he gets suspicious. With the Fraxidus in play, things could go south very fast. Now you know the nitty-gritty details. It's still not too late to call it quits.
Not in your life. I want to find out who's making these
You
puppets.
don't seem to be mourning someone. Why the interest?
Well, they may have a way to recover my
You've
memories.
suffered a memory loss. I see. Indeed, if they can make such lifelike puppets by tapping into people's memories, perhaps they could help you remember too. But we need to find them first. You can be my civilian investigator. What do you say?
Why not? What's the plan?
Lorang and I are about to meet the Fraxidus for our deal. He will then leave to get the puppets at the storage house. I will need you to follow him and send me the coordinates once you're there. And
Will
you're in
do.
already. Didn't even think twice. Oh, well, you seem really confident, and that's a good thing. They're coming. You'll hide and watch Lorang. I'll bring Wen to him. Hopefully he won't suspect.
Puppet is reactivated. Turns back into Wanwan's form.
Rise and shine, Wan.
Miss Yinlin, where am I? Where's Daddy?
Don't worry, Wan. I'm taking you to Daddy in just a moment. But before we do, promise me you'll be a good girl, okay?
Okay, I promise.
That's my girl. Let's go. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover. Larong, here's your daughter, as I promised.
Yuan, I was so afraid. I can't bear to lose you again.
Please don't cry, Daddy. Was I being bad?
No. You're always a good girl. Always.
Enough with the make-believe. That's a puppet.
And you're fat. What's your point?
Am I a puppet?
No, you're not. Yuan,
Wan's 10 times more human than you people.
You call that thing human? That's just a robot lab rat.
Enough. We don't have time for this. Where's our stuff? Bring them out.
Larong, go bring them the prototype puppets.
Hey, we ain't got all day. Hurry up.
No! I won't let you have them!
We'll make you regret this.
After him! You're going nowhere either, Missy.
Here we go. Larong's trying to escape with the puppets. Here's hoping that Rover can stop him in time.
The wrong's the only lead. I've got to follow him. You follow closely behind Larong. What the? Slight bit annoying, this one, yeah. Found him. Larong's here. Good thing it's not a long follow quest. I should go take a closer look.
Daddy, I'm tired.
It's okay, Yuan. They won't find us here.
Those scary people. Are they coming after me?
Not just you, Yuan. They want all the puppets here. But I won't let them.
So on some level, he's aware.
I'll make sure every puppet finds home, together with people who love and need them. I will not let those freaks use them for experiments. Master Dollmaker, how could you be the first to betray our belief?
Dollmaker? Is that the leader of the Seance Society?
It would seem so. Perhaps an attack of conscience.
Is Master Dollmaker bad, Daddy?
I'm not sure anymore. He was our hope. He saved us all, but...
Doesn't matter now. I must get you all to safety first.
Wrong. Your voice changed, mate. So did your accent.
I guess they still have some morals. There's still things they won't do.
I spotted them over there. You can't hide from this good old sniffer of mine.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yuan, get behind Daddy, quick.
I'll grab these puppets now. What about that guy, boss?
Ice him. We'll take that puppet behind him, too. Huh? I will not let you... Ah!
The wrong's going to severely overclock at this rate.
Not sure what that means, but... Yuan, take your father somewhere safe.
Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
One man's not gonna make a difference. Get rid of them now.
Forgetting someone, are we?
What the? Those idiots! They were supposed to take care of you!
Careful.
Sorry I knocked out your friends earlier. We're not planning to start anything with the Fraxidus, really. What do you say? Care to give Lurong and his daughter a little break? There are people, after all. You may have these puppets here. We can pretend none of this ever happened.
You think we're stupid or what? We're taking the puppets, and you're all going under.
So you're getting greedy, eh?
Aw, you sure you want to do this? We're business partners, remember?
Partners? You're just a bunch of lab rat keepers trying to play the game!
Why does that sound like the voice of Fat Man from Metal Gear Solid 2?
So they're not up for peace talks. What do you say, Rover?
I say the ungodly inevitably destroy themselves. So let's settle accounts.
True. You know your Fraxidus well. You've got some moves. Impressive. Guess I can rely on you a bit more. I'll be counting on you.
Rely on me all you like, darling.
Sounds come forth. One with the sounds.
How did you like the fight? Are you injured?
Not a
Those were the
scratch.
Fraxidus and you didn't bat an eye. Looks like you've got the skills and the nerve too. We took care of him for now, but there's probably more trouble coming our way.
Is your cover intact?
My, are you worried about me?
I should hate to see a beautiful woman come to harm.
What a surprise. I thought you never trusted me this entire time. Fine. I'll spare you the teasing for now. Your serious face is quite cute, though.
No, you.
Don't worry. We took care of all the Fraxidus people here. If the society becomes suspicious, I'll just pin everything on them. They may still question me, but I've mastered gaining trust with lies. It's the key to being an undercover investigator. Just like what I did to you. Try feeling your back.
planted a bug on me.
And a tracker. How else do you think I got here so quickly? I put it there the first time we met.
Why?
Don't trust anyone. That's the first thing I learned in training.
A paranoid existence. Rex's new main? Maybe. We'll see.
You may not belong to any group, but you seem to care for Lorong and Yuan, and you want to recover lost memories. I can't risk you betraying me by helping them run off or selling me out. Better safe than sorry.
Then I'm sure you overheard the name Dollmaker.
Of course, Dollmaker. He must be a big deal in the Seance Society, or even their leader. We're getting close to the truth, but we have another issue at hand. I did a quick checkup on Lorong. He just passed out from overclocking. Lucky for him, it wasn't that bad.
And Yuan?
Yuan returned to her puppet form once Lorong fell unconscious. Not even I can reactivate her now. I doubt she'll be reactivated anytime soon. We've reached a dead end with Lorong.
Perhaps we could try the prototype puppets.
Yeah, I was planning to. We may find some clues. But we gotta move first. Can't stay here for long. Go collect the puppets. I'll look after Lorong and Yuan.
This puppet. It's marked with a tag of its intended identity and recipient. Identity, parents of Xiaofu. Killed during a tacit Discord outbreak. Mummy, Daddy, please come back. I'll be a good boy from now on, I promise. This puppet. Identity. Wife of Fujie. Passed away from illness. I couldn't bear the sight of her enduring such pain. I wished I could trade places with her. But now I'm offered a chance to bring her back to my side. Thank you, Master Dollmaker. Identity. Twin sister of Lindsay. Went missing in an accident. It's all my fault. If I didn't leave, she wouldn't have gone missing like that. It's been 10 years. I just want to tell her I'm sorry.
Acknowledged. Is that our only option?
Yinlin seems to be on a call with someone.
But I believe it's unnecessary. Yes, understood. I'll have it taken care of.
You'll have to confer with the CO?
Yes. It's my contact from the Public Security Bureau.
Just a wild guess. Goodness.
They'll be sending people over soon. We can leave Lorong and Yuan in their care. Are you done with the puppets?
They're all here. No luck with clues,
That's
though.
Fine. We'll dig further once we're in a safer location. My contact informed me of a safe house not far from here. The patrollers will meet us there.
And how do we find this safe house?
We'll have a designated meetup spot. There will be wolf-shaped markings nearby to show us the way.
It's a good quest, though. Yeah, it's fun.
Let's move. Can't let the Fraxidus find us.
Nice bit of detective work we're doing here. This must be the coordinates. Sensor may reveal more clues. This must be the marking. That way.
No more markings in sight. This must be the safe house.
It really resonates with me because I've been watching some old detective television shows. I've actually been picking up an old show called Remington Steele. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that. It's a television show starring Pierce Brosnan before he was James Bond, and it was actually the cities that kept him from taking on the role of James Bond after Sir Roger Moore left.
Look, there's a device on that wall.
We need a passcode.
Those are really good cities.
They were thorough. The safe house is hidden and has a passcode. There should be some hints nearby. Let's look around. Yes?
Did you find
See those
anything?
flowers? Don't you think they look out of place here? Try counting them. I have a feeling they may be the passcode.
4, 1, 2, 3. Let's give it a go. That did it. Larger rock was only a hologram.
We should be good in here. This safe house is equipped with signal jammers and counter-surveillance measures. The Fraxidus won't find us here.
Nice place to camp out. It's really living up to its name.
It's as safe and secure as it gets. Nothing gets in, and nothing gets out.
But where are the patrollers?
Don't bother. You won't find any patrollers here. I told you before. Don't trust anyone, remember?
What a special specimen. You would make for value. Time to have my men take him back to the camp.
No injuries? I still have my weapon and terminal.
Mummy.
It's hard to tell from what little I've gathered so far. I should find out where this place is first. I was trapped inside this box. It's easier to open now that I broke it. There's something between the cracks.
Retrieve the tablet.
A tablet with an encrypted transmitter. Messages sent through these are less traceable, I've heard. But why would I find it here?
Someone left it here for you.
The Seance Society name list.
Wu Sheng, Shun Lian, Lian Yue, Lian Lao Jiaosheng, Jin Liu, He Chang, Granma Guan, Zhao Guan. The list goes on.
Some of the names have been crossed out. These are probably the Seance Society members. The people who went missing. Am I in their base of operation? I guess that's all the clues. Anyway, this place is definitely connected to the Society. I should use it to inform Chisha and the others of my situation. And my current coordinates.
Tap the button when the frequency signal reaches the designated area. Tap the button briefly for short signals. Longer signals, hold the button for a while, release according to signal strength. Damn. Alright, this is a challenge here. Probably would be better if I clicked it rather than try to use my keyboard.
Done. Here's hoping they'll get my message. Now, how do I get out of here?
Oh, you're awake. Come out then.
That easy, eh?
Look at you. Fresh as the dew.
Yinlin, so it really was you.
I went with maximum voltage back there. Didn't expect you'd wake up so soon. Thought you might never wake up again. I was gonna get Dr. Wu Sheng to check on you.
Am I supposed to say thank you?
You're welcome. But save your gratitude for Master Dollmaker, since he asked me to keep you alive. We'd be in trouble if you died.
Why, you insolent little whippersnapper. Show some manners when you're talking to Miss Yinlin.
Who, me?
Where is your family? Youngsters like you. Always running off and leaving your family to rot. It's family reunion day. Ain't no way I'm letting anyone leave this camp.
You know, somehow I have a feeling that... I find it difficult to believe that elderly people would ever use the term "ain't no way." Unless perhaps they were country folk.
Go sit down next to the bonfire and stay there. Don't you be thinking of slipping off. Miss Yinlin, show them the way.
You heard the kind lady. Now keep your mouth shut and follow me.
And if I say no?
You can try to escape. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Without Dr. Wu Sheng's antidote, you wouldn't make it too far with that poison inside you.
And you expect me to believe any of this?
It's all up to you. Just know I have no reason to lie. You were planning to ask Master Dollmaker about your memories anyway, so why not come with me?
What exactly is this
It's
place?
the Seance Society's headquarters. We all live here. Why don't you just join the society? Make things easier for all of us.
I don't think so.
I expected as much. But you may have a change of mind later. Come on. Joining or not, it won't hurt to introduce yourself first.
Interesting predicament we find ourselves in. But, chat, I think we're going to need to call it here. And let's see. Don't forget, everyone, that tomorrow night, Sway Gaming Channel, we're going to be playing Yakuza 0. If you haven't already, do make sure you join the Castle Rexworth Discord. Open to anyone age 18 and over. Right. Let's go raid somebody who's playing another gacha game. We're going to go raid Sakura Fubuki. Here's the copy pasta. Playing Honkai Star Rail. So give her all the love. And I will see all of you tomorrow on the Sway Gaming channel for Yakuza 0. Have a good night. We'll have a hangout at the Castle Rexworth Discord for a little bit, post-stream. But I'll see everybody tomorrow night. We're doing a watch party. Indeed we are. But I'll see everybody tomorrow night. Sway Gaming Channel, Yakuza 0. I'm Lord Rexworth. I wish you all the best, and God bless.